Hey guys. Testing. Is that a little bit loud? I think that's a bit too loud. The music. Huh. Alright. That should be good. So first things first, we're using Writer to program it. That's what I use. And then I've got my utils file. Got a lot of things in here. Get the closest object to a position. I've got a bunch of interaction stuff, which will come to play later. Wait until key pressed so I can await it, kind of like this. So I can do like, oh no, I can't do it there. Like await utils dot wait until key pressed, and I can enter in the key, and it'll just, you know, down arrow, and it'll seize. It will wait. Is this even NCS? Oh, it is. Let me turn that down on my computer here. There we go. So, yeah, that's a thing. It'll literally wait for the key to be pressed before continuing that code. That's what that does. Pretty self-explanatory. 3D text. Draw 3D text here. I can literally draw 3D text in the game. It just puts it there, pretty much. Get the closest ped to a position. Wait until ped can see ped. Laptop hack animation. Callout erroring. Task ped take target ped hostage. It makes it look like they've actually like taken them hostage. They got a gun to their head, you know. That's what I use in one of my callouts. Spawn ped one sync is what I use to spawn it. Spawn the ped. So basically what it does, it just uses world.create ped. It creates the ped using the model, like the spawn code, and add a location and their orientation. It sets them as persistent. That's how is persistent allows them to be persistent, and that's what fixes the bugs when it comes to spawning these peds with one sync. And then I add them to the memory list of peds so that can be pulled from for release entity. And yeah, so that I can have like a release all entities type of thing, and I just call it in the on cancel before method in the call out, and it'll do it all for me. That's how that's set up. Get random location from array. This is useful for configs. I like to do is I like making configurable locations. Very good. And get location array from JArray. That's just turning the JArray into an actual array that can be used with this. You don't need to worry about that. It's like reformatting a drive, basically. Like, Except you're actually trying to keep the files within it, or something like that. And this is for a JObject, get a child from a parent. It's just an easier way to consistently receive an actual thing. You don't have to worry about that either. This is the get config thing. Obviously, I gotta change the file path, but yeah, that's pretty self-explanatory though. If I'm going to use this, I need to put in the right file path and stuff. Get random location and radius. This is great because you put into position, input a minimum distance and a maximum distance, and it's better than using the dot around because you can actually define the minimum distance. So that's cool. Sassy chat animation. Yeah. Keep task enter vehicle. What that will do is basically what it will do is it runs this method so that like if it takes 30 seconds and the ped's still not in the target seat, then it'll literally just like teleport them into the seat, which is very useful for consistency reasons. It'll literally just, what this does, it waits 30 seconds and then if the ped's not in the vehicle, then it puts it in the vehicle, teleports them there, and then on a loop, actually every 2500 seconds, which turns into 5 seconds because there's 2 of them. Every 5 seconds it would do this. Technically speaking, every 2.5 seconds it'll run this, and then it'll wait to another 2.5 seconds and it'll run this. And then it just waits another 2.5 seconds and runs again. Yeah. I have a lot in here. Wait until pet is in vehicle. Keep task go to for ped. What that'll do is when you tell the ped to go to a specific coordinate and it's not going the right way for some reason, or it gets stuck, this will make sure that if it does get stuck, then it will, if it does get stuck, it'll make sure that it gets there, basically. Wait until pet entities at positions can be used on peds, it can be used on vehicles, objects, anything, as long as it's an entity. Get random ped. I have my own exclusions list, so basically when I come across any type of ped in the get random ped thing that I don't want appearing in my callouts, I add it to here, and then that'll take care of it for me. I won't ever see it. It won't ever happen again. JSON chords to vector 3. Another config thing. JSON chords to vector 4 because I like using vector 4 a lot of the time because you can set the heading right there. Keep task. Very easy way to keep the task. Yeah. Keep task animation. This is very good to have as well. Keep task play animation. What it'll do is it'll play the animation, but it'll basically what it'll do is if it's already playing another animation, it would make sure to stop that first, and then it'll play the animation, and then it'll add it to the list, and then on a loop, as long as it's in that list, then it'll constantly, every second, it will check if the ped is no longer playing the animation, and then if it's not, then it'll play it again. So if it stops for whatever reason, like if it gets bumped into, it'll make sure to keep playing it, the animation. Convenience locations, home locations, a lot of locations for the homes. Basic stuff, really. This is all in the city, by the way. So I've got like a shit ton of home locations because there's a shit ton of houses in the city. And then there's not too many convenience locations because they're spread out. Those are to be used in callouts. Non-lethals, melee. That's so I can check if the current weapon chosen is a melee or if it's a non-lethal. Because if it's a non-lethal, then maybe the AI should know that and respond differently. And then melee is like, yeah, they should respond based on what type of weapon they have in their hands. Like a melee weapon, what are they gonna do if they're like 30 feet away? I'm not gonna be scared, you know? It's for my AI. It's my this is my utils, man. It's just a bunch of shit at the bottom. Weapon exclusions. If I'm going to be using get random weapon, I have one of those in here. It's just so that none of this weird shit, like the unrealistic stuff, like who's gonna just have a sniper rifle, right? Who's gonna have a melee weapon? Who's gonna have a non-lethal if you want a weapon, right? Those are the exclusions. So yeah, that's everything in there. It's a lot. So I basically just copy and paste this file into all my callouts. So for a FivePD callout, don't worry about that. I don't think I'm not using that yet. Yeah, see, it's not used. So this callout so far. Oh yeah, so for the rest of the software, I've got FileZilla so that I can edit the files on my server. Didn't this just play? That's weird. Okay. I feel like that just played. Oh, right. So this callout is Christmas callout. It appears like at like a normal public disturbance callout, and then there's a description. But basically, what it is you arrive on scene. There's a dude dressed up like an elf, and he's harassing some woman. It's a strange dialogue. So this is copyrighted music. So that's cool. Don't mind the loading screen here. Don't mind my character either. Okay. Alright, so okay, so spawn a car. I have to restart FivePD to go on duty, of course. Of course. And then I'm gonna show you what we have so far. just show what we're working with here. Oh crap. Yeah. I think that worked. I gotta locate them. Oh, I see them. They're right there. You can see the dialogue too. I haven't set a distance check on them. I haven't put a distance check on them so we can see them from far away. It's like wall hacks. But as we arrive, this is the 3D text that we've got going on here. There's some obvious dialogue. So you're saying my van is around the corner. Ew, you creep. You don't understand. Look at me. See, so it's like a weird situation. I got some animations going on here. His animation bugs out here. As you can see, it's just looping. He thinks he's Santa's elf. This is where some of the dialogue bugs out. And so here's the interaction bit where I have to choose interaction. I'm gonna choose one. No, you aren't. Santa isn't real. Oh, buddy. See. And then that's what I've got so far. Yeah, quite literally. That's all of it. So we're gonna work on that. This is the interaction stuff. Very easy to do. It looks complicated, I know. And so these are the actions. This is one action and then it goes into show you a new bunch of actions or whatever. This is, come on buddy, Santa isn't real. That's what I just chose. And this is the one correlating to that. So as you know, no you aren't, Santa isn't real, that line is connected to here through this number. Because it's number 0 in the array. Because when we're counting up in this language, we start from 0. We start at 0. So it goes 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's how we count. It's not 1, 2, 3, 4. It's 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. So that ends up being a count of 5. Except, yeah, that's how indexes work. Oh no, sorry, it's not indexes. It's indices. And I was experimenting with the game.player head, so doing the subtitle above like the local player's head, it works. I must say it works. I can add some lines there. But I don't know if I want to do it, you know? I don't think I should. It looks alright, but it's like, shouldn't it be more like you're, by selecting the option, that's when you're saying it, not after you select it. You're not playing a character, you are the character. So that's why I don't like it. So I want them to feel like they are the character. So instead of that, we're gonna do a reaction. How they would react to me saying that. So elf, and then the chat. Whatever we want them to say. We want them to say what we want them to say. We want them. So if I said no, you aren't, Santa isn't real, I'm like, well, yeah. What do I say to that? What is there to be said about it? Oh gosh, this is a brainstorming issue here. These days, this is the hard part for me. This is the hard part of making callouts. It's coming up with them ideas, you know, and then once you have the idea, you need to. Once you have the idea in your head, you need to make more ideas to better the original idea. So the original idea here is this call out. Now this call out has turned into something that was outside of my vision because I had to create an actual story behind it. And I'm not good with that. Not very good with that. I'm gonna do. I want to fix this because like I've just been defining the RGB values this whole time. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna. How did I do it over here with the decisions? Public class, and then you make a public. Okay. Yeah, so it's just a public class. Public class. Elf RGB. Red, green, elf, red, green, blue. Here, public, elf, red, green, blue. And then public int r equals, what is it? Elf is 89 222 71. It's 89. Public int g equals 222. Public int b equals 71. And then that should be that should be it right there. So let's test it. Elf RGB dot. Oh. No, I need to do this. I need to do new this and then RG. Yeah, no, I don't like that. Oof. I don't know if this works like that. Make it method within itself. I don't know if that. It works. Interesting. Okay. Ah, yes. Okay. What if I do a struct? It's struct, isn't it? Public struct. What am I missing here? Oh, default constructor, yes. So just do that. Elf RGB dot new elf dot RGB dot. Okay. Enum? Oh gosh. Oh. Oh no, that was Citizen FX Enum. Oh, it's lowercase. RGB. Strange. So now I need to somehow attach a number to it by default. Enum's not it. It's not it. Is there like a special type of class? Don't think so. This is where you have to use a constructor. Struct. Found it. This is what I need. Okay. So it's public int r equals. Oh no, I'm gonna backtrack a bit. There we go. And then public elf RGB. So I'm going to do R equals 89, G equals 222, B equals 71. I'm going to change this to get my bad. Do that. There we go. Okay. Let's see if that works. Elf RGB dot all. Come on. Seriously? Okay. Oh, man. The heck, man. Okay, I think I know. I think I know what I need to do. Okay. What I'll do is I'll initiate a new struct with a callout. A new object of it with the callout. So elf RGB. Oh no. Elf RGB. Elf RGB equals new. Boom! Simple solution. Yeah. I should create a... What is it? Victim? RGB? I need to find the numbers here. Okay. And then victim RGB, gonna initiate it. Cool. All right. Let me throw these at the top of the file. There we go. So now I can do this. 89, 222, 71, replace with elf RGB dot R, elf RGB dot G, elf RGB dot B. That should just work. Yeah, cool. And then what's the other ones? 7, 145, 224. Place that with victim RGB.R, victim RGB.B, G, sorry. Victim RGB.B. Replace. That should just work. Yeah. Okay. This is how you get event handlers in a call out. What you do is go to the top, create a public static. It has to be public and it has to be static. Event handler dictionary class called event handlers. Don't initialize it because you're going to come down here. You're going to create a new base script class outside of the call out. You're going to public it and then you're going to set the variable there. So as soon as the call out gets created, that event handlers equals what's in here, because event handlers are available inside of a base script class, and so now you can do handle events in a call out. You don't need a separate plugin for it. Okay. So what is he gonna say? I guess all you can say is I am. Of RGB.R. There we go. Okay, I want to fix that I want to fix that bug with the animation. I think it's quite literally the loop. Task play, keep task play animation. It's gonna be this. Put in the new version of the callout. Restart FivePD. I don't know why they're so close to each other. I don't like it either. It's crazy. Okay, so the loop is not happening because of the keep task animation, play animation. Because then this would be printing in the F8, in the console. Oh no, my bad. Put it in the wrong place. Gotta do that again. Where is this one? It hasn't spawned yet. There we go. It's spawned. Oh, there they are. Barrier. Okay, so it is happening. It is that loop. I thought it was. I thought it would be. I knew it was going to be that loop. That's so strange because... Okay. I wonder if I set this flag to 2. Is it the specific animation? Yes, so that bugged out the whole shebang. Oh, right. I gotta go close up. You know what I just realized? Oh, what the hell? I gotta blacklist that pet. Stripper 01. Oh, it's the cutscene one. Gosh. Stripper. I'm gonna remove all the strippers, dude. I don't wanna see any of them in my callouts. Oh no. Okay. Let's just ignore the fact that she's nude right now. I'll keep the debug thing on. And he's still bugging out. In fact, all of them are bugging out. So that didn't help. Okay. So while it contains the pet, it'll keep checking. But for some reason, this right here is returning false for that specific animation. Do I need to request it? Let's see here. Let me have it print the animation dictionary. And then anim set so that I can have an idea of like, which animation this is looping. This is just the easiest way for me to know. Then I can search with keyword. Forget the fact that she's nude. Yeah, hopefully the debug thing covers enough up, but that was not intended. Alright. Let's try it again. I'm gonna fix this this waypoint thing as well, because obviously that's no good for a call out. So don't worry, I'll get to that. Okay. They're in the middle of the road. This is not at all what I want to happen. Which is why I made it the way I made this call out. Oh, yes. Okay. I forgot again. Okay, so he's looping. He's looping right now. Okay, it's a darts animation. I wonder if I need to request it. Mini at dodge is right there. It does get requested, so this. Anim at MP player. What? Oh, that's strange. Oh, maybe the comma thing doesn't work. Okay. There. So it's still looping the face palm. That's what's happening. It's going back and forth between the face palm and okay. Yeah. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Stop keep task play animation on the elf, and then I'm gonna await it, and I'm gonna tell it to just play the animation on the elf for the facepalm, because it's only supposed to do it once anyway. I'm not sure if that's gonna work, but let's check it out. They should fix the loop. Should fix him for bugging out, because the facepalm only needs to be played once anyway. Talk about redundant code. Oh, they're over there now. Yeah, my algorithm makes it. I made the get location thing specifically so that it would make sure they don't spawn on the road as much as possible. But that one time, man, it spawned on the road. Okay, so it plays it once without issue. Plays it once, no issue, cool. But many artists wait idle. Okay, yeah, now he's waiting properly. That didn't. I knew that didn't look right. I knew that had to have been an animation, because I don't think that's how he stands normally. Yeah, no, that's just the animation. Okay. See, I am. Plays it. We did that together. Okay, so we fixed that problem, and I'm gonna do the route thing. So this is an on-accept issue, accept handler, and it's this init blip thing. That's what's supposed to create the radius blip that you see here, the yellow one, and then also by default creates the route. As you can see, actually you can't see it there, but by default it does do the route. I think that, if not, then that's okay. I can create my own blip, which will do just as well. If not better. Okay, yeah, it didn't create the route. So that's what I'm gonna do. Okay. I wanna make a thing in my utils for it. Public static async task, and it's gonna create location blip color. I'm gonna default it to yellow. Bool radius equals true by default, and not blip sprite. Well, I suppose I might as well. Sprite equals. What is it by default? Oh, it's big circle. Big circle by default because that's what the radius is. If the radius is true, then it should be big circle. It should be one of the circle sprites. And now, what is the name for it? I'm not sure. It's not destination. That's for damn sure. That's not the call out. Oh, I ended it, didn't I? Crap. It probably doesn't even show up with a name. Yeah, it's not even a waypoint. It's not a marker. It's, you know, it's a radius. So string name equals blank by default. Cool. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna first create the blip, and I'm gonna input. Oh, right, position. That's the most important thing. Position of it. This vector. Crap. Citizen FX core vector. Crap. What is it? Vector 3. Vector 3.0. I guess it defaults to 0 anyway. Vector 3.0. I'll move this to there. Interesting. Yeah, so optional parameters must be shown before, no, after the required one. Okay. So this is optional, this is optional, this is optional, this is optional. What's happening here? Oh. Literally nothing. Okay, cool. That's crazy. Attached to entity equals false by default is radius. And then, okay, create blip, we're gonna put in the information. Position, oh, radius. Oh, that's a good one. Let me put it here. Float radius equals, oh crap. I want to say 50F, but I think the radius should be the callout start distance. This dot, no, okay. What is a public disturbance? Public disturbance dot, oh, okay. Yeah. Oh no, oh it's because I gotta make it public static over here. Okay. Public static start distance, it's a float, equals start distance. And I shouldn't initialize it there, I should initialize it when start distance actually gets initialized. Crap. Start distance equals start distance. Okay. Radius should be public disturbance dot, oh boy. Okay. Public disturbance dot start distance. It exists here. It does. I can't do it in here. Okay, that's fine. We can do 5F, I don't know. Oh. Okay. Then we can change this to is radius. Cool. And can I set it now? No. No, okay. I thought just as much. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Alright. And we set the position, then we gotta set the radius. And then, oh yeah, we can, then we set the parameters after, and this is not awaitable, so we can't await it. That's good, that's fine. Lovely. And then, this is what I'm gonna do. if attached to entity is false, then this happens. And I'm going to do blip, blip. Initialize it after. So then, you know, and then if attached to entity is true, then entity to attach to is null by default. Yeah. And if entity to attach to, so if attached to entity is true, then this can't be null. So if it is null, then return. And then we're gonna do this blip equals entity to attach to dot attach blip. Cool. Now down here we can set the parameters, all the extras, the fun stuff, right? Oh, I should also, if radius, oh no, if is radius, then this, else then don't input the radius. Yeah. And now we can set the parameters here for the blip. So for blip color, right? Equals color. Blip dot sprite equals sprite. Blip dot, well, radius is already being used. Name equals name. Blip dot, okay, no, actually, no, we're good. We're good. Easy. That's create location blip. Easy peasy. Oh, wait. Bull is flashing equals false by default. Because you can make them flash. But you can't make them flash different colors without a custom script. Yeah. It's like red and blue, for example. And then blip dot is flashing equals is flashing. Boom. Alright. Really? Oh, okay. Nice. Okay. So actually, that is acceptangular. Where is it? It's right here. So instead of this, I can do utils create location blip, and then input the location for the position. Color, I'm just gonna be yellow. Sprite big circle. You know what? Is the defaults what I need? No, it's not actually. Hold on. Radius. If I put radius at the top in the front, like this, then it can be simplified as heck. So instead of going through 1, 2, 3, 4, and then radius, because it's got to be, you know, to get there, I can just put in the radius, which is start distance. Easy peasy. For those who don't know how any of this works, when you call a method like this or this and you add a weight, what it'll do is, let's say if I add a debug the right line, what that'll do is it'll put dgag into my F8 console, kind of like this, or falsely this, right? And then if I add the await in front of here, what it'll do is it'll type this out in my F8 console only after this completes. So after it runs this course, after it reaches here, or here, that's when dgag will print into the F8. Now if I don't put the await there, what that'll do is it'll run this and this at the same time. And that's part of what makes C# better than Lua, in my opinion. Because you can have so many things running at the same time. It's not, Lua is synchronous. It's always one after the other. I think there's a way to desynchronize it, but that's just a thing in Roblox as far as I'm aware. You can make them run at the same time if you want to. Make each line do that. With coroutines, but I don't think that's real Lua. But yeah, that's what awaits do. Very simple. And as you can see, I choose not to use awaits a lot. And to be honest, a lot of this is redundant because I should have added the awaits. The reason why I added it here, is literally because it wasn't doing anything. Well, stupid me. I was being dumb. Because guess what? If I just add the await, my problems just go away. They really do. But I don't need that at all anymore. Because when I have it run a new one of these, it automatically, what it does is it stops all the existing ones. So I don't need to do that manually. I can just, it just does it. Okay. So that should fix. Oh wait, show route. I gotta add show route. Yes, absolutely. I gotta add it there. I gotta add show route. Bool show route equals true by default, and then blip.show route equals show route. Okay, and now create location blip, add show route to it, true. Boom, easy. Oh no, I don't even need to add it to it because it's there by default. It's on by default. Cool, nice. I should probably make a handler for this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have it return blip. So that changes to a return null because it's not returning anything, and then I can return blip right here. And now you can create a blip here, up here for a callout blip. Create location, create location thing, and I can blip equals await, because I can await it now. Cool. Oh, sorry, callout blip equals await. And so when this runs, it'll set the result value of callout blip to the value of this, which will be the actual blip entity. So now I can go. Shit. Sorry. Okay. No. Okay. I was at where I wanted to be. I've lost it. Okay, here we are. So I build it. I throw it in the server. I restart FivePD. And then. Oh, little sprinklers. I was like, what the heck is in front of me? What the heck's going on here? And then, boom. As you can see, it creates the route, it creates the blip. Even though it looks like that, don't worry. I know what it is. It's the alpha. And it's weird how they call it alpha, because alpha is something that you are absolutely familiar with. Another word for alpha is opacity. So the higher the number, the more visible it is. So I believe that my sweet spot is 80. I believe that's what the sweet spot is for alpha when it comes to blips. So you'll see in a second here. So you created it, and here it is. It looks like that now. Cool, right? But it's not the right color. Yeah, it's not. Absolutely not. It's not the right color at all. Why is it doing this? Why? Why is it the wrong color? I set the color to color, and the blip color is yellow by default. Something is not right here. The show route was able to set, and so was the alpha. Okay. Bigged up color. ToString. Turn into a string. Let's print it out, see what color it's actually receiving. Because that is very strange, guys. Very strange. It is weird. Why would it do that? It's clearly supposed to be yellow by default. I don't have to put it in for it to be yellow. I shouldn't have to. It gets yellow, but guess what? It's not yellow. What's going on here? Okay, and then debug the right line. Blip.color ToString. Let's get what the actual color is. We've printed to the F8 what the color is receiving is. What's the actual color? It should say something like white here. It should say it got yellow, but it actually put in white for some reason. Because that's what it's doing right now. It's putting in white. See? It got white, but it put in... No, it got yellow, put in white, though. What is going on here? Blip.color. Oh, maybe it's because I'm setting the sprite after it. Maybe when I set the sprite, which the sprite, by the way, in this case, the sprite is big circle. There's also an outline circle sprite, you know? I'll show you. Circle. Big circle outline, $ circled. It's like the shape of it. So what if I set that to that and then let down here just in case? That should work as intended. Should work as intended now. So it's changing the shape. What if the changing the shape resets the color? Yeah, maybe. And did it fix? It fixed. See? It looks kind of like a normal one. You won't know the difference. It looks like a normal callout blip now. Oopsies. And yeah, so that's how I got that working. Yeah, that was cool. By the way, guys, if you have any questions, I am interactive with the people. So, oh gosh. So, ask away. Okay. So we come up, he face palms. Yeah. She tells a story, and then we get to talk to him. Yeah. Oh, and I don't think show route turns off. So that's something. So like, okay, show route, if it's off, right? If I go over here into my car, so you can see the map, right? And I back up Now after I've arrived at the call, it doesn't turn off. See, the route's still there. Yeah. It's an easy fix, don't worry. It's an easy fix. One line of code. Oh that was close. Really close to a lawsuit there. So it's on start, and then inside the start handler here, I'll just as soon as it's ready, I'll do callout blip dot show route equals false. Easy, one line. Like I said, that's how you fix that. Yeah. Yes. So back to storytelling. Interacting with the guy, I guess. Okay. That's as far as we've gotten for the interaction. Let's work on that some more. I am. Okay. What's the next thing that I should have him say? Maybe I should have the officer use logic, saying, wouldn't you be able to like prove yourself to be a real elf or whatever? Also, do we want him to be a real elf, or do we want him to be a creep? And like he's actually just like a creepy person who's using this elf facade as an excuse to get really close to a girl, because we've already got that dynamic going, basically. Because with the before you arrive, they're having a conversation, like they're arguing, and some of the things they said, right, that they say is I have your, why, she says, why can't you go away? He says, I have your gift and you won't take it. She says, you're weird, dude, why would I want to follow you? Because assuming that like they've basically already had this conversation already. Like she already knows that he wants to take him to his van, right? The elf says, my van is just around the corner. I just want to show you my special gift. Oh no, give you my special gift. And she's like, ew, you creep. Right? Comical. You don't understand. Look at me. And he's trying to convince her that she's sorry, that he's Santa's elf. And it's real. But obviously he can't carry around like a bunch of presents or whatever. For some reason, Santa just sends his elf out to do his job for him. Not even on Christmas. It's in the Christmas season. And the Cubicore thing, don't worry about that. Give item. I was trying to have him actually like give you an item for a gift. Like, officer, I actually have something for you. So he takes you to his van and he actually gives you like bandages or something. Some medical supplies. And that will work with in all the Cubicore servers, because it would be like something like bandages. Every Cubicore has bandages. Okay. So also we've got blips for them. So there's the victim blip, and then there's the elf blip, which is blue. An elf question mark, because you don't actually know. But he looks like one, doesn't he? Alright. How should this go? Obviously, how am I supposed to prove that he's an actual elf? if I'm gonna go that route, have the officer say question like, "Hey, if you're a real elf, then can't you prove it?" And that proof might end up being like receiving something in gift form. Now, what would be received? That's what the cubic core idea was for, but that didn't work. That wasn't working out. Okay, so here's another thing we can do. For the logical side of things, we can have the logical officer line be like, well, this young lady just wants you to leave her alone. She just wants you to go away, do something else. Just leave her alone. And then we'll be good here. If you won't leave her alone, then, you know, because she has rights. If you won't leave her alone, let her do her thing, then I'm going to have to arrest you for disturbing the peace. And that's how that should go. Okay. That's one way to do. I suppose you couldn't prove it if you were. Blah, blah, blah. Okay. Yeah, so I'm gonna do this. For here, I'm gonna do this. It's just gonna go in a loop. I'm gonna remove the one that was used. Actually, nah. Yeah, nah. That's good enough. Okay. Oh no. Yeah, no. That's what I want to do. Okay. I gotta find the exact variable for it. You'll see what I'm thinking of right now. I can't put it into words. There's the list of text 3D in progress. I think the array quite literally translates. Quite literally translates. So this is index 0. So what I can do is does 3D text 3D in progress. Remove at index 0. And then that should remove the that option. And it just goes in a loop basically, right? Also, for the interaction object, I'm gonna create a show thing, so it basically shows it. Public void show. And what that's going to do is literally just going to turn is active to true. And displaying decision to true as well. Because what this does is it displaying decision is false. And select enabled is false. I think that should do it. That should do it right there. Okay. So I can basically redisplay the same one with maybe some minor changes. Okay. Don't leave me alone, blah blah blah. This thing again. Okay. Now the elf, you explain, Mr. Elf. I really am Santa's elf, blah blah blah. Okay. No, you aren't. Santa isn't real. If that happens, then he says I am, and then it should redisplay, and which it doesn't, because index is out of range. It has to be non-negative and less than the size of the collection. Oh. Okay, I didn't know that's what happened. And that, okay. Let me delete this real quick and clean that up. But when it gets accepted, explain decision is false, and then I guess when that is set to false, then the handler. Oh. Right. Okay. I think I can just call it again though. Oh, wait. Handle and track. Yeah, quite literally. So I can just do this and add that to show. Oh shit. Oh, reckless driving. I don't like how close they are to each other. That's weird. I gotta figure. I wanna see if I can figure that out real quick. Create elf. Oh no, spawn elf. Yeah, that's what it's called. And select handler. 2,3. Okay, that's a joke. Great. Okay, elf. Now you can explain. He explains that he's. Yeah. Okay. No, you aren't saying this isn't real. That should do it. Oh crap. Oh no. Oh crap. It's still not. It's not displaying because the index is out of range. It's trying to remove it. Remove the thing that doesn't exist. Are you kidding me right now? Okay. Great. I believe what it is oh, where is it? Oh crap. Oh my bad. Oh, I'm dumb. Okay, that was dumb on my part. It's not the this isn't the 3D text, it's the 2D text. Okay, dude. At least it's a simple solution. Simple error requires a simple solution. Ooh, crap. Where are they? The security's coming. The security's coming. They're not happy. Sorry. Oh, crap. Okay. Oh, security's here. Just to check everything out, I guess. Okay, so it didn't error this time, however, it's still not displaying. Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. Interaction 2.show. Yeah, that would do it. Yeah, that would do it. Yeah. I didn't even run the function. Hey, what's happening here? He's inside the thing. Can I go inside of it too? Oh, I can. Oh, what the heck, GTA? That's a GTA bug. Is everything alright, guys? Are you trying to talk? What's happening here? Oh, there we go. Okay. Whew. You aren't. Okay, hold on. There we go. No, you aren't saying it isn't real. I am. Oh, there we go. Okay, so it works. However, it doesn't update the numbers in it. Oof. Okay. Oh, it still thinks this is index 1. Oh, okay. I need to have it reformatted then. Okay. So it needs to change 2 from a 1, and it needs to update the. Oh, I see. Okay. I think I know how to do this. Okay. Text 0 equals this. If it's set to nothing, then it's still something. However, I can add a check for that. Yeah. To make it not display. If text equals this, then return. Okay. Draw 2D handler. This is for each line. Or we won't do that. I think we do want to do that. Because then this will, the positioning would be affected. It just won't draw it? I think that's what I think that's what I want. Right there. Okay. So, instead of handle interact button, it'll handle draw 2D handler. Do give me a second though. From here. Okay, no. That's not. Okay. Draw 2D handle requires text. Okay. Okay. Let's see here. Currently, in our case, that would be text 2D right here for each S. Hold on. While this is still being okay. So it still exists from before. Okay. Okay. So I have to remove it all? No. Because it doesn't contain that anymore. Because we changed it. Okay. It doesn't contain the text because we changed the text. So it doesn't display. Okay. I'm a little bit skeptical. And when I run this, this will set the position. And okay, it doesn't do that though. It converts into lines here. Converts choices into lines. Okay. Okay. List string choices. This because it's already existing choices. And by default. Oh no, not by default. Okay. Index equals choices, index of choice. And then what we'll do is, I think I might need to do regex here. Regex replace a string input is going to be choice. And then the pattern is gonna be what is it, like D plus with that. Oh gosh, I'm gonna look at the docs here. Oh, it's a double slash? Yeah, it's a double slash. Double slash D plus. With the thing at it. Okay. And replace it with whatever. Replace it with, say... Oh wait, what? What's going on here? End of regular expression? Slash here. There we go. That marks the end. And then replace that. No, that marks end of line. I think we're good. Oh no, sorry. Is the closing parenthesis a regular expression thing? Okay. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna replace it with the actual index. There we go. Oh yeah, it is. I think it is a regex symbol. Okay, so yeah, I had to escape it. Okay, cool. And then it returns the new string? Question mark? It does. Okay, so I string new choice equals that. Okay, and now what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do to array, so then I can change this choices index equals new choice. Because if I were to change it and I were actually enumerating through it, the value changes and it would error. So that's cool. Return choices. Okay, update choices indices. Then do here and show. Is I update choices indices, and then choices being displaying 2D text. What was I doing before? What was that bit of code that I removed? Draw to the handler. Okay. Draw to the handler. Handle interaction button. I think this just works like this. I think it'll work like this. Let's try it. Let's just try it. Figure out what we're working with here. There we go. Here we are. testing it. Oh no, it's still 2. It errored. Oh no. Oh dear. Okay. Darn. Okay. List string choices. New choices equals choices to array. Oh no, sorry. Equals choices. Cool. New choices and return new choices. Okay. I feel like this should be working, but you know. Arithmetic just doesn't work in FiveM. So there's something going on here. Oops. Yep, so that didn't work. Error in task continuation. Method access exception. Wasn't able to access system text regular expressions because it's not supported in FiveM. Okay. Is there a native for it? No. Soft? Jason? No. Okay. Darn. Okay. I think I might have a better idea of how to do this. Convert choices into lines. if choice equals this, then new choices dot remove at index. Cool. And then what I'll do is I'll do this with choices. I'll do this, continue, and then new choices, add choice. Okay. And then it returns new choices. So this returns a list. Equals this. And then what is done over here? Show interaction decision for each, and then draw 2D handler. Okay, so you clear the decisions, and for each add it to the list, and then run draw 2D handler. Swings decision true. Okay. Clear decisions. Then for each it. Choices for each. And then in each one, displaying 2D dot text add choice. And then draw handler. Choice. And we do this and make sure displaying decision is true. At that very moment. Okay. Let's see if that worked. See if that worked. It should work. It should absolutely work. It should display progress at the very least. Because realistically, I could leave it like that. I could be like, hey, this is choice number 2, but it messes with the connected functions. It's not good. Don't like it. If you're curious as to why it takes so long for it to spawn, it's because I make sure that the victim is a female, and if it's not a female, it just keeps deleting it and gets a new random bed until it gets a female. Just so that she's a female every time. Crap. See, it worked. Sort of. Okay. What does clear decisions do? Clear decisions literally does that. It clears them. Okay. Draw 2D handler is draw 2D here while it contains that text. So why is it showing it like 2 times. It's almost like it runs it twice. Okay. It's strange. And that's 2 and 3. Strange. How strange. Let's see what it's actually getting in here. Maybe I made an error. Oh, they're over there. I see them. Yeah, see? 2 and then 3. Update choices. Right. Interesting. I can use regex without. Okay. So, I'm curious.
What do you want, Brett?
I'll be right back. Alright. I'm back. So instead of doing this, what I'll do is this instead. Choice dot replace. Hopefully this will work. Yeah, that works. Okay, so I'll be right back. Okay. So, number or numbers. Oh my fucking god. Jeez. Alright. So it's number, then parenthesis. It detects that and then removes it completely. And then I also want it to trim. So it removes all this the spaces in before and after. And new choices, sorry. New choices, index. And it returns that. Huh, wait, what? The fuck? Yeah, okay. That's fine. Okay. It should just equal lines now, right? That should do it, right? I don't know. Wait, draw 2D. Probably erase it. Oh no, it doesn't. Okay. Is it gonna spawn? Well, that's some luck in it, isn't it? Try that again. There we go. Huh. It doesn't work. Okay. Okay. Dug the right line, new choice.
Falling in quickly. Tell me you feel
Huh, I want to try that. Placement is this. And then dot trim. And return, print the new string to that fit console. And let's see what it comes up with. A lot of callout development is just trial and error when you're just trying to implement new things. So this is pretty much the job. Yeah, figure out how to make shit work. Let's see, hope. Crap. Nope. It's this thing again. I thought so. Alright. So forget about that. New choice equals choice.replace. Displaying 2D text, index of choice, and that should give me the number, the correct number, and then index.toString plus that. The new value is this, and then dot trim. That should do it. 100%, no regex required. Just get the variable that is based off of in the bid in the first place. But regex, I just like regex, man. They gotta add that to FiveM, man. They really do. I'm missing out. Oh, crap. Ooh. Yeah. Ooh. Damn.
Seeing monsters at your window. No, you can't sleep, you pretend though. You don't have to play the hero. 'Cause I got you like you got me. When the earth shakes, when the bombs scream, until our last breath, every heart.
Come on, come on, come on. Seriously? I don't know why it's not working. Should absolutely be working. Why did she just circle my car? That's strange. Oh wow. Alright. Watch out, people! Yeah, watch out, people! We aren't Homo sapiens. Pretty sure Homo sapiens. Wait, what? Oh. We are Homo sapiens. Oh, okay. That was dumb. Hmm. Zero.
It's like I woke up from a
One. What the heck?
It's like I woke up from a nightmare. It's like I woke up from
I sent some nude photos to agents around town.
because I finally got away from you, and I ain't never going back there. If it's the last thing I'll ever do, but now it's R.I.P. because it's over and you're dead to me. You just a memory that I can't break, I can't shake the ghost since you left behind here.
Space. Choice. I don't know. So it should have removed it. I don't get this. I'm gonna test once more, and then I gotta go. Red Desert Avenue. Of course. It's probably gonna be the pier. Yeah.
It's like I woke up from a nightmare because I finally got away from you, and I ain't never going back there. If it's the last thing I'll ever do, like fuck that. But now it's R.I.P. because it's over and you're dead to me. You're just a memory that I can't break, I can't shake the ghost since you left behind here. But now it's R.I.P. because it's over.
That's not Red Desert Avenue. That's Spanish. That's Vector 3.0. That's not right. Yo, where are they? Yo, what the heck? Oh, what the heck? Yo, are they inside? They're in here. Oh, oh, they're up here. Okay. Okay. That's strange. Okay, so basically the indexes, they don't match. Yeah. So it's getting 1, but it's showing us 2. Oh, yes. Oh, my bad. I've got it wrong. It's gotta be +1. Oh no, it's gotta be index +1 at toString. There we go. Because when we're counting in English, we count from starting from 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. But in programming language, we start from 0. So, okay. Just add 1, and that's the sweet spot. I'm gonna test this just to show that it should actually work this time before leaving. Just once more. If it fails, I'm going anyway. The fuck is my car, bro? I gotta get back to my car. My vehicle is back here. Here we go. Red Desert Drive. Red Desert Drive. Okay. Why can't I drive my car? Oh, that's strange. There we go. Oh. Nope. Not quite. Not quite. Okay. I'm just gonna go there. Where are they? There they are. Should work. It worked. It worked. Yes, actually replaced them. It took the numbers away. Awesome. And now that should work. I'm just gonna one more time, man. One more time, because I didn't actually show that it works to normal people. You're gonna see it update at the bottom. You're literally gonna see update at the bottom. Oh shit, wait. Choices, Phoenix of choice. Okay, that's gonna work. It's gonna update it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great.
I've been waiting for that text back. Yeah, I know that you ain't sending that. Yeah.
Ah, shit, didn't show. Okay. Well, I'm gonna leave that for another time. Thank you for watching, everyone. I gotta go now. In real life. So I'm gonna get away from my computer.